And now to more cosmic machinery, and what are the satellites dishing up for tomorrow, Jim?
Well, the satellites have been taking photographs of clouds all day, and they look like they contain some rain, so I think there's rain on the way. Pictures. A spectacular cloud umbrella over Dunedin early this morning. Luminescent pink stratiform stuff it was. And as for the maximum, red sky in the morning, shepherd's warning, well, a wee bit askew. No rain today, but there's some on the way for tomorrow. Well, temperatures now, and it was -1 in Timaru and Christchurch this morning, but then it climbed to 11 or 12 south of Timaru. The warmest towns were Ashburton and Amberley in the south with 19. Christchurch, we see they're up to 15 degrees. Kaikoura, much the same. In the North Island, the range, or most places, fell between 14 and 17 degrees. There are a couple of exceptions. One was Taupo with 12. Rotorua had 11 degrees. Elsewhere, there's the pattern. 16 for Whangarei, Auckland, and the other warm town, Kaitaia, once again with 19. Well, up in the sky, another rain factory is out here. Not quite as nasty as it looks. There's a front there, and look at this little formation here rotating away. That's a little low, which is driving the whole thing. A second front lies to the south. Most of the North Island fine today beneath the ridge of high pressure, but the ridge is on the way out. Moving east, the trough gets a little bit organised and moves on to the South Island. The front which emanates from that trough also moves on to the north, so there's a bit of rain coming in. Not ugly amounts of rain, but certain amount of rain. There's a northerly flow tending westerly, and a wee southerly comes into the South Island behind that trough later on. So coats in the morning in the South Island. There's the front away out to the east there, but it'll bring some rain to most areas as it moves through. Between Fiordlands and Bulla, it'll be showers and lots of fine periods in the afternoon. A little bit of patchy rain getting through Canterbury as well, but blue skies developing later on with just the odd shower spilling off the ranges. And there's the rain through Marlborough and Nelson. Brolly's to work in the North Island too, although Wanganui, Manawatu, Taihape and Wellington won't see any rain until the afternoon, and just a few spits break over the ranges to eastern areas. But elsewhere, it's a little bit of rain. They're just scattered falls mainly, and it'll ease back to a few showers with a westerly change and lots of fine periods in the afternoon. Well, here's your town tomorrow. There's the south. Rain easing back to a few showers. We've got a northerly flow for most places, down to 0 tonight in Queenstown. There's the rain, but it's only intermittent stuff. Nelson, Blenheim and Kaikoura. Rain back to showers in Greymouth and Hokitika with a northerly breeze. Lower North Island, once again, looks nasty, but it's sporadic stop-start stuff, you see. 14 degrees from Palmerston North right through to Masterton. Gisborne and Hawke's Bay, pretty good, but watch for some high cloud in the afternoon, and there's outbreaks of rain in New Plymouth and Wanganui with a northerly breeze. Much the same up the road, Taupo 4 up to 12. There's the northeasterly breeze. You better take a raincoat. Whakatane and Rotorua, the north of the North Island, much the same. 15 to 17 the highs. A little bit of rain, of course, for Tauranga and Hamilton. Looks a little bit dirty in Dunedin too. Now, some rain coming through, then it's back to showers. Light southerly breeze, a high of 12. A wee squirt of rain for Christchurch too. Look what the wind does. It's northeasterly, then it goes westerly with clear breaks and the odd shower. 13. Not a bad morning for Wellington, but note what happens. The cloud will thicken up, northerly breeze coming through, and there'll be some rain developing later on. The high once again 13. And some rain over Auckland too, but things gradually get better as the nor'easter turns to the west. There'll be fine periods with just the odd shower and a high of 16. So a chilly night for all the main centres south of Wellington, and it's a little bit changeable, of course, everywhere tomorrow. You'll need your oilskin on Wednesday because there'll be showers over the north and eastern parts of the south, but down here looks very, very nice. Place to be on Thursday is Gore, the West Coast or Central Otago. Look, shower activity for everybody else. Overlooking the wide raking arc of Hawke's Bay is the secluded Bay View with magnificent east coast sunrises. Bay View's got a 4-square, hotel, fire station and a fish and chip shop. There's also the Esk View Kindergarten, which celebrated its 10th birthday on Saturday. Cracker day tomorrow, maybe a couple of spits after dark. Have a happy day. See you tomorrow.
Thanks, Jim, and that's your One Network News Hour.
Tonight's here at 9:35 with the latest on the Waiouru land occupation. From us, though, good night.
Well, it is a week of truth for Tuku Morgan. Will an apology be enough for that caucus of his? And even if it is, will it be enough for his coalition colleagues in that national caucus? The junior government whip says it will not be. David Carter's live on the programme Breaking Party Ranks. He says to be so, to be live. And the Ingham twins are back on the programme as well. They're feeling humiliated. They're defending themselves against the rumour, the talk about their antics at the weekend. And also tonight, Duxie Ekatoni. She found comfort in New Zealand, but she cannot escape the effects on her of that Australian shameful assimilation programme.
It's the way it was done where my mother had no say, she had no knowledge. And we were just treated as if we were nobodies.
When you open a can of John West tuna, you'll find only the choicest cuts, not offcuts. John West, the best.
You started it, you look beat up. Hit that switch, can't get enough.
Every day, New Zealanders start up more Corollas than any other car. For 9 years, Toyota Corolla has been the #1 choice of New Zealand drivers. 4 body shapes, 3 engine sizes and 14 models. To find the right one for you, call into your Toyota dealer, get into a Corolla and start it up.
Now, connoisseurs can savour 2 delicacies in 1 delicious serving. Introducing New Fancy Feast for lamb pâté. Extraordinary. New Fancy Feast for lamb pâté. Nothing less will do.
Perfect rice is now even easier. Introducing Uncle Ben's Boil and Bag. Pop it into boiling water for just 15 minutes, drain, then serve. No need to measure, no mess, no waste. Uncle Ben's is now in the bag.
In preparation for winter, this car was fitted with new wiper blades. Its radiator was filled with antifreeze. The battery was topped up and the rear demister repaired. Unfortunately, one thing was overlooked. The tires. Don't wait until it's too late. Call into Firestone Direct and fit new tires for winter from just $79. Because it's not what you drive, it's what you drive on that makes the difference.
Daddy, I feel sick.
I'll get help.
Pamol liquids are especially formulated to help relieve pain and fever in children. Remember, use Pamol only as directed. Pamol, when a kiss and a cuddle aren't enough.
Get ready for the very best of the Super 12. Magnificent! Super tries, super tackles, now available on video.
This is a sensational reply!
Featuring the top players and their most powerful plays.
He's got it back!
And including the best tries and tackles from the Battle to End All Battles, the 1997 final.
No game is ever easy when you get to the final.
Super 12, super tries, super tackles. $39.95. Own the video now forever.
I'll sleep by upon my eyes and take a peek to find that I was by the sea, gazing with tranquility. Just when I heard it, it's singing songs of life. And when I heard it,
it's the Whitcoulls, one and only once a year, 1 in a million genuine, once a year sale.
And for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday, Whitcoulls have really cut the price off greeting cards. All greeting cards now half price, but only for Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday. All greeting cards half price, so be quick.
It's the Whitcoulls, one and only once a year, 1 in a million genuine, once a year sale. Whitcoulls, the sale. It's not your everyday sale.
The new frontier of television, invading your living room from outer space and under the ground. Technology beyond imagination.
You got 22 channels a set and coming in here. Is it worth it at the moment?
For the money, I would say it is.
With unlimited choice for all tastes.
It's going to be a bottomless snooker, where girls will wear very, very short skirts and no knickers. Hopefully it'll cause outrage.
The future of television is closer than you think. Assignment looks at the big picture, 7:30 Thursday on 1.
It was born of the toughest workforce on the road. Introducing new Ford Courier, an army of hard-working horsepower, packed into an all-new multi-valve diesel engine that puts Courier right up there with the most powerful in its class.
It's one tough one-tonner.
New Ford Courier, built Ford tough.
Steve Boston, a man barely alive. People, we can rebuild him. We have the technology. We can make him better than he was before. Better, stronger, faster.
It's a polar fleece freeze-out at TNT. Kids' jackets, tops, overalls and tracksuits. Not $13.95, not $9.95, now just $6.95. And we've put the freeze on tens of thousands of prices in our big freeze winter clear-out. But hurry, it's all going fast at TNT.
Perfect rice is now even easier. Introducing Uncle Ben's Boil and Bag. Pop it into boiling water for just 15 minutes, drain, then serve. No need to measure, no mess, no waste. Uncle Ben's is now in the bag.
If you thought a new Pathfinder would cost you mountains of cash, you're in for a surprise. Because you can now buy a new V6 petrol SE for just $59,995. And the turbo diesel RX from only $55,495. The remarkably affordable Nissan Pathfinder. Just wait till you drive it.
There's delicious news for connoisseurs. Now they can savor two delectable delicacies together for the first time. Introducing new fancy feast filet and pate. We start with a layer of our finest pate, so exceptionally moist. Then add a layer of our chunky tender filet for an exquisite pairing of tastes. Extraordinary. New fancy feast filet and pate. Nothing less will do.
Fashions for the significant woman in sizes 14 plus at Precious Vessels.
Now you can drive away in one of these fantastic cars. At Moyes Panmure, all our new Holden Commodores and Callaw's are priced to clear. Savings on the whole range. Get behind the wheel of a new Commodore. At these prices, they won't.
ASB Bank, your future bank, is proud to present the One Network News Update.
Good evening. Talks are underway tonight to try to resolve the two-day Māori land occupation at Waiuru. The Mayor of Ruapehu District Council is offering to mediate if the protesters leave. Tonight we'll cross live to Waiuru for the latest. More than 100 jobs could be lost after confirmation that New Zealand's 5 regional TV stations will cease local production at the end of the month. And Britain's new government ponders how to deal with a hidden menace, nuclear rubbish dumps. We have a special report. That's tonight at 9:35.
If you're ready to talk about the future of your business, our business banking managers are ready to listen. Celebrating 150 years, ASB Bank, your future bank.